Hey everyone, welcome back. If you've been grinding on the Shields continent, get ready. Season 4 drops on June 11th and it's packed with new goals, bigger guild plays, and fresh progression systems. This isn't just another small patch, it's the official start of several big features that were teased earlier, plus some exciting new ways to power up your character. Today, I'll walk you through everything major in a clear, straightforward way so you know exactly what to look forward to and how it affects your gameplay. So let's dive in. Guild Boss goes official. First up, one of the biggest highlights, Guild Boss content officially launches. It was in pre-season before, but now it's fully live. Guilds can tackle tougher challenges together, and the rewards get a solid boost. Guild tokens drop in higher amounts, new items are added to the reward pool, the guild token shop opens, letting you spend those tokens on useful buffs and special gear. One cool example they showed is the Deer Guarder. Looks like a strong defensive or utility item for your guild efforts. If your guild has been active, this is the time to rally everyone. Guild play is about to feel a lot more rewarding with consistent, meaningful progression tied directly to boss clears. Guild Hunting Ranking Event. Here's how it works. During event periods, your guild automatically earns hunting points whenever members hunt biles. Rankings are based on total guild points on the same server. It runs weekly for 4 rounds throughout the season. Plenty of chances to compete. Participation rewards are being prepped to keep things fair and motivating even if your guild isn't the absolute top. This is perfect for building teamwork and giving everyone a reason to log in and hunt together. Relic Pets, the next pet tier. Pet collectors, this one is for you. They're introducing Relic Pets, a whole new grade above Mythic Pets. This is the next big evolution step for players who've been investing in pet growth. So the key points are, you can evolve your existing Mythic Pets into Relic Pets using Complete Pet's Heart. 4 new Relic Pets are being added. It gives long-term pet racers a clear new goal and opens up stronger companion options. Full details on stats, skills, and exact evolution paths will come in the actual patch notes, but this sets up a fresh progression layers for pets. Orb equipment and World Boss pre-season. Equipment-wise, there's a notable additions, the orbs. These are new shield slot items, not available for Paladin class. They're designed to boost your combat capabilities further. Think extra utility or stat in that slot. On the PvE challenge side, World Boss enters pre-season. You'll challenge powerful bosses and compete in regional rankings, class-based rankings, special opportunities for second-class adventurers. The goal is fairer competition while still letting you grow your character. It's a fresh endgame style activity with ranking rewards on the line. 100-day celebration. Finally, to celebrate the journey so far, they're running a 100-day celebration event with various rewards and activities for all players. A nice thank you from the devs. Overall, Season 4 focuses heavily on guild cooperation, deeper pet progression, new gear options, and competitive PvE content. It gives both casual and dedicated players new things to work toward without feeling overwhelmed. If you've been waiting for more guild-focused features or a reason to push your pets harder, this update delivers. Season 4 kicks off June 11th. Keep an eye on the full patch note for exact time, balance detail, and event schedules. What are you most excited for? Guild Boss, Relic Pets, or the World Boss? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more CLM on Cross updates. I'll see you in Shields. Happy adventuring!